Welcome again friends. Welcome to Pathak's Microbiology Academy. We are learning cell, the unit of life, and in this video lecture we are going to talk about prokaryotic cells. So basically we have talked about in earlier videos that cells are mainly of two types, or organisms. We can classify organisms into mainly two types by studying or observing their cell structure. So mainly cells or the organisms are of two types, which is prokaryotic types of cells and eukaryotic types of cells. So in this video we are going to talk about prokaryotic cells in much more detail. So let's begin. Prokaryotic cells. So basically prokaryotic cells, we all know that they do not contain any proper true nucleus. Okay, so their genetic material, which means their DNA or RNA, whatever it may be, mainly DNAs are placed nakedly in the cytoplasm like this, right? So their DNA will be placed in the cytoplasm, and this DNA will not have any nuclear membrane, so there will be no nucleus, no true nucleus is present in the prokaryotic types of cells, which is present in eukaryotic cells. So that is the main difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So basically they have this genetic material placed in the cytoplasm. They have this prokaryotic cells have this plasma membrane, which is mainly present in all types of cells, and this plasma membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer majorly. So what is phospholipid? Phospholipids are mainly composed of phosphate or phosphorus and lipids. So we all know lipids are made up of one type of alcohol and fatty acids, and those lipids are conjugated to or linked to this phosphate group and makes phospholipid. So it looks like this. This is phosphate and we have this lipids, fatty acid chain, right? And this plasma membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer. We are going to study plasma membrane in more details in few next lectures, but keep in mind the plasma membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer. Why bilayer? Because these are the two layers by which this plasma membrane is made. So it will look like this something. Right? So hole throughout the cell, and this plasma membrane is covered and makes the boundary of the cell and provides cells its proper shaped, and it is semi permeable or selectively permeable. It means it will permit some selective particles to come inside the cell and selective particles to go outside the cell. So this is the speciality of plasma membrane. This can be selectively permeable. That means some particular types of particles or nutrients are only allowed to come inside the cell by this plasma membrane, and only some particles are allowed to go outside the cells through this plasma membrane. So this is the feature of this plasma membrane or cell membrane, right? So cell membrane is present in the prokaryotic cells. DNA or genetic material is present nakedly in the cytoplasm. We all know cytoplasm is the open space free matrix, fluid matrix, which is present in the cell. So this was all about nucleus, genetic material, and their plasma membrane. Nucleus is absent in the prokaryotic types of cells. Prokaryotic cells also have some extra chromosomal particles or extra chromosomal DNA, which is called as plasmid, which means this is the original DNA, main chromosome, and they have extra chromosome apart from this main chromosome. So that chromosome or that DNA is known as plasmid. This plasmid contains some special genes. What is genes? Genes are the short segments of DNA which are transcribed to make some RNA, and that RNA will be translated into proteins. So one protein is made up of one gene, right? So that gene, that special genes are present in this plasmid, and these plasmids contains some extra features like antibiotic resistant activities. So this is the feature of plasmid, and this is present in most of the bacterias and prokaryotic cells. Whenever we talk about prokaryotes, the first thing first organisms we get in our mind that the bacteria. Mainly bacteria are prokaryotic. Some other blue-green alga or cyanobacteria or mycoplasma also comes under the prokaryotic types of cells. Mainly bacteria. We have talked about it in a much more detail when we have studied the kingdom Monera. So kingdom Monera contains these bacteria. So extra chromosomal DNA, plasmid is present. Some ribosomes are also present. What is the feature of these ribosomes? Ribosomes are mainly of 70S types. We all know ribosomes are mainly two types of ribosomes are present in the cells: 80S types of ribosomes and 70S types of ribosomes. But in prokaryotic types of cells, these 70S types of ribosomes will be present, in which both the units, one is the larger subunit and the second one is the smaller subunit. So one subunit will be of 50S type and other will be of 30S type. S for Swedberg unit, right? So this was all about ribosomes of prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells lack some membrane bound organelles which are present in the eukaryotic types of cells. So prokaryotic cells are much more simpler than eukaryotic cells. After that, prokaryotic cells also have cell walls, which means another layer of membrane, another layer of wall will be present outside the plasma or outside the cell membrane, which is known as cell wall. Like in plants, we all know plants do possess cell wall, which is made up of cellulose. But mostly bacteria cell wall or prokaryotic cell wall. If you talk only about bacteria, bacteria cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. What is peptidoglycan? Peptidoglycan is the polysaccharide which is made up of two types of monomers, which is NAM and NAG. NAM and NAG. 1 minute.